They don't like us. Don't nobody like us, and we ain't got nowhere to go. So we got to stay.
Why do you think nobody like us? That's one thing I've always wondered. Like, why does everybody hate black people?
Don't nobody really hate us because we ain't done nothing to nobody.
Right. We
Don't
don't even have the
nobody
bandwidth.
really hate us because what have we done to people? From the time that we've been in America, we've been getting kicked in the ass, point blank. Some of us make it through the door and, I'm white, I'm with the white man. The white man ain't doing the black man wrong. The black woman will say that real fast. He ain't doing nothing to you. He sure ain't. He handicapped me. I ain't got nothing. Maybe in another country I do have my culture. Over in this country I don't have my culture.
So you do feel like the white man is still today hindering us?
Quite natural.
Okay.
Quite natural. But how my dream is even a imaginary dream, but it's my dream.
Right.
The white boy is gonna always be over America. We in America and we can never overthrow the white boy because we don't have nothing to overthrow the white boy with. What can we overthrow the white boy with? Nothing. When the culture war started in America, it's a culture war in America right now. We lose. Who can we beat? We can't beat nobody. We're not together. So first of all, you got to be together to be able to beat somebody. Regardless of what the Mexicans do, they together.
No, that's a fact.
Regardless of what them Russians do, they together. Regardless of what them Chinese do, they together. They fighting for their culture. They want to be the strongest. They don't want nobody to be over them. That's why them Jews is fighting them Palestinians like they fighting them Palestinians. They don't never want nobody to be over them like Hitler. So they're trying to take all the land over there. They say, man, let's be equal. Y'all be here, we be here. Let's live together. Israel is saying, no. No, if it is, we over it. Why y'all got to be over it? And y'all didn't have nowhere. And they let y'all come back in 45 and say, here, y'all had this part of the land. Y'all done took all of this land. Y'all had the part that they gave y'all. Now y'all done took it all. And y'all don't want to give them people nothing. What y'all think the Palestinians are supposed to do? Like y'all?
Right.
From 45 to now? And they helped y'all? And you know what I love about them Palestinians? And I've been watching them Palestinians ever since I was a little boy. Them Palestinians is throwing rocks at a motherfucker and shooting bullets at him. But now the Palestinians happen to have some guns. Palestinians ain't always had no motherfucking gun. Palestinians had their head rag wrapped around their head, ducking and picking a rock up, throwing it at a motherfucker, and a motherfucker shooting at him with a gun. Just like apartheid in the Zulus. Apartheid shooting the Zulus down and apartheid throwing a spear. The United Nations told the Jews to use rubber bullets on the Palestinians. They didn't tell apartheid to use rubber bullets on them Africans. So it's always been war. Why has it got to be war? Why is all you foolish kings and all you foolish leaders, all y'all know to do is just fight one another and kill one another? For what reason? You got your border, they got their border. How you going to go over here and tell them how to run their border?
Right.
So they killing all their peoples over there under humane justice. But on the humane justice, America, look what you done to the black man. You done brainwashed that sucker. He black, you white. You don't give a fuck about him. It's been proven that you don't give a fuck about him. He's still up under your yoke right today.
Wow. That's crazy. You're right though. I just, you know what? I had started to believe that maybe times was different. You know, I started to believe maybe they're not out against us because they fighting a bigger war. You know, they losing their country. So maybe they're not even worried about us. It's not that they care about us, but maybe it's not hate. Maybe we don't even.
Right now, like you said, it's every man for himself.
Right.
If we still following him, He said, man, I'm having a hard time myself. I'm having a hard time myself.
Right.
Ukraine is saying, man, y'all late with my guns, my bullets. I need my guns and my bullets to fight Russia. Russia overthrowing me. Russia taking me. Because we arguing now, the Republicans and Democrats, we fighting in our own house. It's a fight over here in our own house. What Dr. King said. Dr. King said, I led my people into a burning house. America's burning down. America's burning down, so now we just sit back and see what happens.
Man, okay, I'm gonna switch the gear then. So we in our youth today, we got a lot of kids that want to rap. We got a lot of kids that want to play basketball. We got a lot of kids that want to play football. What should we be teaching our kids right now instead of those things?
Survive.
Okay.
Survive. What's coming? Tell your kid the truth. You ain't got time to play. The world line to be finna come to an end and you gotta dig down. You don't know what night it's gonna boom and blow up everything. To survive. It's time to teach survival. It's not time to play.
Yeah, so it's funny you say that because I kind of always thought about that. Like, I never really thought it would be in my lifetime, but maybe my kid's lifetime. You know what I'm saying? That it's all gonna hit the fan. And that scares me too.
Every kid in Israel got it going on there. Every kid in the Palestinian that's able to pack a gun got it going on there. Every young boy in Russia that had to hit the Russian army and the men, the women is mad in Russia because all the men and all the boys is dying. Ain't no more because Putin is putting them in war and they dying. The women don't understand why the man have to fight and kill one another for his belief. For his belief. Why do we have to have so many young males die? Not only black, we got young men dying every day for fighting one another. But these young Russians and these young Ukraine, they dying for their country. They dying for their country.
But it's their country though.
Putman don't feel like Ukraine is their country. Putman feel like Russia is Russia. And you trying to let the Westerners in here and get some of this money and get some of this resource. We don't even know nothing about it. We don't even know what's going on. Like you said, the young black males are interested in rapping. Young black males is interested in basketball and football. Young black males don't even know what's going on because their daddies ain't got them sitting in front of a cube and say, watch these Palestinians and these Israelis and what they doing over there. The little kids in America should be forced to sit down and watch that. So when they come over here, they ain't crying, hey, daddy, help me, hey, mama, help me. Kids in Ukraine still got to go to school down off in the ground. They fighting and dropping bombs, and these kids are still going to school and learning about their culture and what they fighting for. We over here in America, we comedy peoples, we laughing people, we grinning people about something that's real serious. Corona, we saw what happened in Corona. People didn't believe that shit gonna happen. You couldn't have made me believe everybody gotta have a mask on, can't nobody come outdoors because everybody dropping dead. In every country. What fool did that? A bunch of them, like you said, Illuminatis and things like that. All of them do that. What that rich woman over in England said, all us finna die. And the big boys, they gonna die too. They playing.
Right.
All the billionaires playing. They told y'all what's finna happen and y'all didn't believe it. Now they showing y'all what's happening and y'all gotta believe it. China got one more coming through.
Another what? Another corona?
It's worse than corona, they say.
Oh man.
They say it's worse than corona. It was supposed to be here. It's a little late, but it's already hit a little bit.
Yeah.
It already hit a little bit.
It's that flu that everybody been catching. I had it at the top of the year.
Come with your kids. Everybody gonna have this and everybody gonna have that.
Yeah, at the top of the year, I think I had it. It was bad. It was like the flu, but 10 times worse.
Yeah.
It was bad. So, what was I gonna say about the kids? Oh yeah. About okay, yeah. The kids wanting to rap. So ultimately, you're saying we need to be honest with them. We need to kind of set them on the right path. And okay, somebody like me, right? Like I told you off camera, one of the things I want to do is kind of put tech in black kids' hands, computers in black kids' hands. What's one of the first things I should do to start doing that? Just literally just go buying devices.
You got to design a program, and you got to have a building where they can come where you can teach them.
Okay.
You'll go broke just buying kids computers and getting them to them. You got to have a building, and you got to put a program in there, and you got to start teaching kids about these computers, because this is the new world. This is what's finna happen in the new world. But by you not being rich, and by you not having nobody that's rich, and by you not having nobody that fund the program, then therefore it's going to be hard for you to do.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I think I could take some. I've got a couple computers, and now that you're saying that in my head, I can see it. Give me a little space.
In the government, if you present your papers right to the government owes you money, because you're a minority and you're trying to open up a school for minority children to teach them something.